in this triangle, we want to find the length of h, the unknown side. First thing we need to do is check that we can use the cosine rule on this triangle. We know the length of this side, which is 88, and the length of this side, 146. And we know the included angle, the angle that's sandwiched in between those two sides. So we can use the cosine rule. We start by labeling our sides. This side, the unknown side, little a, little b, little c. This angle is opposite our side A, so it's called capital A. We write our cosine rule because we're finding A. It's a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of A. We substitute our values in. The A side has an h on it. So h squared equals b was 88 squared plus c is 146 squared minus 2 times b, 88, times c, 146, times cosine of A. A was 53 degrees. So we put this into our calculator and we have h squared is equal to 13,595.76. There's a few more decimal places there. We don't need to write them down, but it is important that you keep them in your calculator because we don't have our final answer yet. We have h squared, and a lot of people make the mistake of stopping here, but we need to know what h is. So to find h, we need to take the square root of that 13,595.76 and so on. Because we kept that number in our calculator, you can get a more accurate answer for the square root of that number. If we take 13,595.76 and we round it off to there and then take the square root, our final solution won't be as accurate. So it's important to use the answer button on your calculator to make sure you get the most accurate answer possible. So when we take the square root of this, we're left with 116.6. We don't have any units here. And because I haven't specified how many decimal places to round off to in the question, we'll just leave it at 1 decimal place. So that is an example of how to use the cosine rule to find an unknown side on a triangle. Our unknown side is 116.6.